Hey there, sign of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do something a little different the next 3-day reading. So I have day 1, day 2, and day 3 with the tarot, the 108 deck, the animal spirit deck, and one of these archangel guidance, archangel cards for you for each day. So let's see. Opening up to your spirit team and your angels. Also, if you're interested in private readings, that information's in the description box below. And okay, there's your angel. Let's pull from the Journey of the Sacred Bee for your tarot. Okay, for Aquarius. Day 1, day 2, and day 3. Just 2 more. Waite deck for day 1, day 2, day 3. And we're ready. Thanks for hanging in there if you're still there. All right. What angel do you have for day 1? I have Archangel Jules, maybe Jules. Align with the highest and go with the flow. So you may be feeling moved like a river, like you're going here or there, but you're being ultimately pushed by a gentle, it's like a gentle, like I'm seeing water going down actually. So there's not really even a push. There's something about going with the natural, easiest way to get somewhere. Oh, okay. 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands for this day 1. So of course, let me say this is not timed. It's just whenever you see it, then this would be your day 1, right? 3 of Swords is feeling heartbroken in some way. It is. It is feeling heartbroken. 7 of Wands says valor. So I mean, it's asserting and persisting. It may have, this may have something to do with, like, I'm still asserting myself, I'm still standing up for myself, but something feels like sorrow or heartbreak, and that's just what's coming out. I will clarify for you for this. For Emerald, I have healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, a strong relationship, free flowing love, and the heart chakra. And so we have flow, go with the flow, free flowing love, and then the gazelle. The gazelle. Your signs here are Leo. Well, you have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. And then I have Taurus here with the emerald. So the gazelle, this is about being like hyper aware. There can, sometimes it can be about the need to like wind down. Because of feeling a little bit, well, let me read it. Gazelle, heightened awareness, ability, vulnerable. So it says, personalities are hyper aware of their surroundings, bordering being hyper vigilant, could inhibit you from enjoying the beauty that you've spent so much time cultivating around yourself. So it says, no more worrying about all the predators out there in the world. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. This is interesting. When out of balance, it says food allergies. So we do definitely pay attention if that resonates with you. Food allergies. racing mind and insomnia. To bring into balance, yoga, cozy home, good food. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, and artistic. So we'll come back to that and we'll clarify. Let's see what the next days, 2 days say. Okay, Archangel Roquiel, enter the higher planetary service and be a blazing light of the four. Okay, good. Wow. Okay, so you're going somewhere here. Day 2 is maybe physically going somewhere. Also taking care of the mind and how you're where are your thoughts leading you to. This is actually leading you into good direction, and it can be talking about actual travel, but it's paired with like you recovering from whatever this 3 of Swords was. When you go from the 3 to the 4 of Swords, this is good. So there may be some time for rest or relaxation as you maybe find yourself headed in a different direction that gives you more success. It says recovery on this card, and it says earn success on that card. Okay, so and it may be associated with your abundance here. So day 2 has grapes, abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, prosperity, merriment, juicy, overindulged, tempting, goodness, plentiful, and wealth, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So the tiger here is very high priestess energy, is what I'm picking up with that, and fiery. It's another fire energy. Let's see. Swords taking me just a moment. The lunar force, divine feminine energy of receiving, right? Ease in darkness. Yeah, navigating through the dark, but with ease, because that's what the tiger is able to do. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened at the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these times. So spend time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. So when in balance, and I see this in balance, I would say passionate, strong, and sensual. And when out of balance, it can be overstimulated. Okay, so next one. So that may be associated with the actual travel. But you're healing something here, day 2. Archangel Mallory, remember who you are and take action when you are ready. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. The Hierophant. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my. Wow. Whoa. I think your connection to Source God Creator is bringing in an opportunity, a new opportunity. It's something with that financially is going to be really good for you. This 3 of Swords can even indicate for some people that you've taken a hit of some sort financially. This is bringing in something kind of new, or completely new. And it has to do here with your already established like connection with God. It's a high, this is a high frequency contract. For some people, day 3 can be about thoughts of who you want to be committed to or in a partnership with, like a marriage type partnership too. Okay, so we could be uncertain about that at this time. Oh, and the lizard. And the lizard. Possibly my favorite. Possibly my favorite in that deck. Other than the zebra, because I just love the zebra, but let me read it for you. You'll see why. So yeah, we could be uncertain here about a connection that we have, and the information of why we're feeling uncertain is possibly coming from this lizard ability here. This might be a newer ability to you being woke up. So, because it's like, remember who you are. And then it says instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, the dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. It has sixth sense, as if it has sixth sense. The lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is a truly amazing gift, it can wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation, and that's a big message here. Overstimulation can drain the lizard of their magical essence. So this card says, pull back from the bright lights in the big city, return to the inner artist who has been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, or flaky, and it can also mean a creative project can be used with this energy. So, all right. So you may be feeling uncertain about something that you maybe know or feel is coming in for you. With this Ace of Pentacles, I mean, looks like whatever direction you're going to, or deciding to divert your thoughts towards some sort of change in the way you're thinking, is leading to this. So it can be something new. It can even be a love that comes in that is offering a lot of stability, safety, and financial security also. Tell me about Three of Swords, Seven of Wands. The Eight of Wands, communication. The Hermit, spending time with oneself, reflecting on our feelings and the ways that we feel hurt. I mean, that's just kind of what this is saying. And so there is increase in communication here, though, from the 7 to the 8. But this Hermit is still looking back at the past heartache. The Page of Cups is that starting something, like starting at the beginning. Well, that doesn't make sense. A new start to something loving. Communication, but the Hermit here is still kind of looking at this heartbreak. Is hyper aware of the feelings of the heart. Tell me about the Four of Swords here. The Ten of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I have the Ten of Cups here with your Four of Swords. This healing of the heart and recovery, maybe taking time out with yourself, meditating. I don't know what it is that you're doing, something with your connection. You see these cups are being held up to the sky. This person on the Ten of Cups, I don't know if you can see that. It's holding them up to the sky, like wanting the divine to fill it up. Just go ahead and fill up all these cups. They're ready. And that's what you're creating. And so there is this like high priestess. You just kind of know that you're navigating through some period that may feel like this dark sky. So if you're navigating the dark, you just remember that you are the star that lights it up. You know, that's why you're here. So planetary service kind of goes in line with that too. Well, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay. This is a very motherly energy with both of these, because their Ace of Swords has a pregnant lady on the cover of it. So we have to go by some images, but this is maybe pregnant with knowledge here. Some truth or some clarity that came in. I would say it relates to this day one as far as the truth or clarity. And then the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's receiving, man or woman, just receiving enough to be able to take care of the house abundantly, take care of their business abundantly, whatever it is that you do, like being very successful financially, especially in the realm of receiving gently, and things just kind of either showing you what flow state to get into or where to go, or it's coming to you. So yeah, I think something's going to be coming to you here, day 2, for sure. With this Ten of Cups, going to make you realize that something was definitely possible. So tell me about uncertain. I want to know about this. Day 3. The Eight of Swords is being in your mind and worried about. And the thing with the Eight of Swords is really just to tell you that in life there's a lot of things that we worry about when we're thinking of whether we can do something or not, or how to do it, or we're chipping away, like this card suggests, at a concrete wall using these swords that represent our worries and our thoughts at this time, and we're just breaking them one by one so they're not working. It wouldn't be worth it to have the worry has never really solved anything, is kind of what I'm getting. And then stepping into your King of Wands energies, creating. So a very creative power here of, I think it ties into this card based on just those beautiful colors of, remember who you are. You are the King of Wands. You are here to build something really great. And so, yeah, the gazelle, so the Nine of Swords reverse, clearly reverse, is saying that for a while we've been hyper aware of these thoughts, is what I'm getting, that are, am I aligned? Which way should I go? Who should I be aligned with? Can I trust my own intuition or what I'm feeling? Right? And it's focusing on the solution instead of any kind of problems. Interesting. The Six of Swords here on the bottom, and then the Four of Pentacles would say that part of your solution is going to be, especially at least here on day 2, we have 4-4. So like your angel's guiding you to stay within yourself at this time. Ward yourself from any kind of unwanted energy or energies that could come in and disrupt your peace, is what I'm getting. So because you see this person with this Four of Pentacles, they're closing the door, and this can be a card about being like walling yourself off and protecting yourself, essentially, I think. So, and then the Six of Swords, just another indication, a confirmation with it twice of things are going to be moving in a different direction soon. And I see a big opportunity coming your way, something big for day 3 for you. Maybe it will make you feel a little bit more certain about that which you already know to be true. You know, that beautiful dragonfly on top of the Buddha's head it's just saying that this mind here that you have embodies truth, transcending all illusions, all of the matrix, because you're in yourself. So the connection is very strong. Okay, so I have, well, you're sending 14 to 15. Okay, so 14 is about being practical, not jumping into something too soon. Making sure that if you're going to put in your time, your attention, your effort, that you're going to get paid sufficiently for that. I am practical. And then 15, which these dates might be significant. I'm going to get some index cards, I think. I'm going to start something new regarding that. But to add to my readings. But dates are important, especially when you're doing like a 3-day spread and next 48 hour, it's people are wanting to know what's going to happen immediately. I would say those dates are going to be very important to you somehow for this month. So 15, your love for others is powerful. It says to you have a social nature, and you have a lot of social contact. An ability to be able to share your wisdom so it can benefit others. And there's something about the way that you deliver it, like in a warm way, the way you communicate, the wisdom that you have, you know. So 15 says, I am wise. And also remember, that's 3 5s, so that's going to be associated with change too. So thanks for joining me, Aquarius. Sending you love and light. Bye.